Have you ever felt stuck in a conversation that you wanted to end, but you didn't know the right English words to end it without being rude? Knowing how to say goodbye without creating an awkward situation is very important. Hello, my name is Luke, and today I'm going to teach you everything that you need to end conversations smoothly and naturally in English. Whether you're in a hurry or on a call, or you just need some time for yourself, I'm going to share simple and polite ways to exit any situation without being awkward. By the way, this video is a request from one of you. So if there are other similar things that you would like me to talk about, make videos about, let me know in the comments. Oh, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you 10 English phrases that you can use to say goodbye like a native English speaker. Ready? Let's get started. How can you end a conversation if you are in a hurry? Maybe you run into someone at the supermarket, someone you didn't plan to meet. And so you're chatting for a couple minutes, but the ice cream is melting, or you need to pick up your son from karate. Whatever the reason, here is how you can end that conversation. First, you say something like, well, it was great chatting. Now, it's very important to say was. It was great chatting. You say that because you're telling the other person that the conversation is over. So don't say it is great chatting. Say it was great chatting. We will see that as a common thing throughout our examples. Then you say what you need to do. I've got to run. Now, run suggests that you're in a hurry. It's not rude or anything like that. It just means there's a thing. Now, you may say the thing. Okay, I need to pick up my son from karate. You don't have to say that, but it can help, because if you just say, I need to run, and you don't give a reason, they might feel like you're just saying that, and actually you just want to end the conversation. So it can be helpful to give a reason. Then you might say something like, let's definitely catch up soon. So this is a person you haven't seen in a while. You run into them. I would like to talk to this person. It's just that right now I'm in a hurry, right? So those are the pieces. First, you state that it's a good conversation. Then you state that you need to go. Then you state why, right? And then some final little comment about the future. That's a really good structure to keep in mind for ending a conversation. So once again, all of that together. Well, it was great chatting. Unfortunately, I've got to run. I need to pick up my son from karate. Let's definitely catch up soon. And this is respectful, it's polite, but it also very effectively ends the conversation. What if you want to end a conversation but suggest another time to talk? Maybe you're on a video call, a work-related thing, talking to a colleague or a business partner, right? This has been really great. Again, has been, telling the other person it's in the past, right? That's very important and very useful. Was, has been, okay? Then, but, and say what you need to do. You don't have to say always, I need to go, I need to run. You can, but if it's a video call, it's totally natural to just say the thing you need to do. This has been really great, but I've got to hop on another call. Well, that tells the other person, oh, there's a thing that you have to do. Well, then we should definitely end the call. But I want to make sure that we continue talking about this topic. Maybe it's very important. We didn't finish the discussion. So our time ended this time, but I want to continue talking about it. I ask a question then. Could we pick this up next week? Pick what up next week? This important topic. So there's this important topic we're talking about. But unfortunately, there's another thing on my schedule. It's not under my control. I have to go, right? That's very understandable. To put it all together, this has been really great, but I've got to hop on another call. Could we pick this up next week? Could we continue this important topic next week? It really is saying to this person, I think this topic is very important. I want to continue talking to you about it, but now I can't. So that's a very effective, very polite, and possibly very professional way to end a call, especially if you're on a Zoom call or something like that. Now, sometimes we may want to end a conversation because it's going on too long. Perhaps that's because we've scheduled to talk to someone for 30 minutes and it's already 45 minutes, an hour and a half for some reason. Or perhaps we agreed to have coffee and we thought it would be a quick coffee, but here we are 2.5 hours later. And we just really want to get out of this situation, this conversation that's going on too long. I'm sure we've all been there. So here you can comment on time first, because that's your focus. That's the reason. Again, we don't want to be rude, but we want to state basically that we have to go because this has gone on longer than I expected. Wow. If you have a watch, look at it. If you don't, look at your phone. If you don't, just comment on the time. Time flew by. Wow, time flew by. That should tell this person maybe that you enjoyed the conversation or you appreciate the time that you spent with them, but that it's over now. And probably there's something else that you need to do or that you would like to do. Wow, time flew by. And then maybe I should get going. Now, here you may not even say the reason, right? You don't always have to explain the reason. You can, but you can leave that out because the reason here is that we are over time, right? Then maybe you can make a general reference to meeting up in the future. So there you could say something like, let's meet up for coffee sometime soon, or let's talk again soon. Something very general. Putting that all together, wow, time flew by. Time really flew by. Well, I should get going, but let's meet up for coffee or something soon. That's not very specific. We're not scheduling anything. That's why we say or something. It keeps it very general, which may be a good idea. What if you want to show appreciation for someone's help or advice? Maybe it's not even that you're trying to get out of the conversation. You're just trying to be respectful of this person's time. So you want to proactively end the conversation to go do your thing so that they can go do their thing. So you maybe would say, thanks so much for the whatever. Thanks so much for the insights. Thank you so much for looking through these for me. Thank you so much for helping me move this sofa, whatever. In this example, maybe I'm going to start doing something with the advice that you gave me. You gave me some insights and some suggestions. I'm going to use them right away. We're colleagues. I went into your office. Maybe you're my boss. I asked for some help, some advice, some insights. You gave me 6. I have them now. I'm going to go take them and use them immediately. Thanks so much for the insights. I'll start working on these and let you know how everything turns out. So not only will I use what you've given me right now, I will also then let you know how it goes once I do that, right? And maybe I'll tell you then the last thing, where to look to see that update. So maybe keep an eye on your inbox, on your email inbox. So to put all that together, thanks so much for the insights. I'll start working on these and let you know how it turns out. Keep an eye on your inbox. This one is very good, especially for professional situations. But what if it's not a professional situation? What if it's a very casual chat? How can we end a casual conversation? Well, you might start with, "It's been really great catching up." And by the way, you can say things like, "It's been really great talking." "It's been really great chatting with you." All of those are okay. Note though, again, it has been. It's been really great. It's been good catching up. Then, but I've got to get back to it. Now, maybe the "to it" is the thing I was doing before we had our casual chat. So you call me during my workday, or you call me while I'm at the gym and I'm running on the treadmill, and you call me. I say, "Hello, yeah, okay, gross." And we spend 5 minutes talking, and then I say, "Okay, well, it's been really great catching up, but I better get back to it." It is me running on the treadmill, right? So whatever I was in the middle of before you called, before you walked into my office, before you started talking to me wherever we both are, right? Whatever I was doing. And then maybe as a final thing, I'll text you. So maybe we have a close relationship. Saying "I'll text you" is very casual, very friendly, basically saying we're going to stay in touch. This one is really good, especially when someone calls you when you're in the middle of something. Sometimes things happen that you didn't plan, and that's the reason why you have to go. Now, I'm not encouraging you to lie and use this when it isn't actually happening. But you could if you really wanted to. Listen, I'm not telling you to do that. But if your phone battery is dying, or the lawn chairs in your backyard are blowing away and you need to go get them. That actually happened to me, by the way, once. And I said I had to go because things were blowing away, because suddenly there was a storm, right? So you say what's happening right away. Then you say, "I should go," before this happens. Very simple, right? Looks like I'm running low on battery. Looks like I'm running low on battery. Or looks like the lawn chairs are blowing away. Okay, you're stating the situation first, because usually it's happening now. It's kind of urgent. I should go. I should go before it cuts out. I should go before they blow into the neighbor's yard. I should go before what, right? Before some bad thing happens. Before the battery dies and we get cut off and you don't know why, right? So this one is for something urgent that's maybe outside of your control. And again, I'm not suggesting you use this when it's not true, but it is a very effective way to very quickly end a conversation. Finally, sometimes you want to end a conversation by telling another person that they can continue doing what they were doing before. Right? We talked about the example where I continue what I was doing, but what if I want to end the conversation and then give the reason that it's because I want to give you back your time? This can sound very respectful. This can be a very good way to politely, quickly end a conversation. Start with, "I'll let you get back to." This is very effective. I'll let you get back to your day. I'll let you get back to this paperwork. I'll let you get back to it. I'll let you get back to lifting weights. I'll let you get back to taking care of the kids. This may be because you've suddenly realized that actually you're the one who's talking too much. You're the one who's not letting the conversation end. And suddenly you just noticed that the other person you're talking to is kind of trying to end the conversation, and they don't really know how to do it, but they're giving you body language clues, and you realize, oh, it's me. I'm the one who's talking too much, right? Nobody wants to be that person, right? So if you ever notice that you're becoming that person, that you are talking too much, not letting them do what they're trying to do because they don't know how to end a conversation, it's a little bit their fault, but kind of your fault too. So I'll let you get back to your day. I'll let you get back to taking care of these little kids. I'll let you get back to it. But it's been really nice. Or you could say it's been really nice chatting. It's been really nice talking. And of course, as we've said several times, we could say something like, let's stay in touch. Let's stay in touch. Let's get together sometime for coffee. Whatever you want to say there. Okay? So those are the common ways that you can end conversations in different situations, in different ways, with a different feeling for each one, but they can be very useful depending on the situation and what you're trying to do. So it's good to know all of them. Now, I said I was going to give you 10 phrases that you could use to say goodbye in a conversation like a native English speaker. So here they are. Number 1, take care. Very common. Number 2, see you around, or see you round with an apostrophe instead of the A. Number 3, have a good one. Very common. Number 4, stay in touch. Very common. Number 5, drive safe. Now, not drive safely. Grammatically, it should be, but people say drive safe. Of course, only when someone is going to be driving. Number 6, talk to you soon. Very common. Number 7, good luck with your anything, whatever it is. You know something about that person. Good luck with that thing. Good luck with your interview tomorrow. You should know something about them and what they're going to do. Maybe you learned about that in the conversation. So you say good luck with whatever that is. Or we could say in the same way, what are we on? Number 8, right? I hope the something goes well. I hope the interview goes well. I hope the application goes well. I hope your whatever goes well, right? That's a very common one too. And it usually uses something from what was mentioned in the conversation. Maybe you know someone who is related to the person you're talking to. You know them too, right? Tell this person I said hello. Tell Denise I said hello. Maybe that's this person's wife. Tell the kids I said hi, right? Maybe I'm their uncle or something. Tell the kids I said hi. Tell the kids I said hello. That is very common. And sometimes in a similar way. Number 10, give my best to Steve and Jenny. Give my best to the family. Give my best to somebody that you know that maybe this person you're talking to is close to. A husband, a wife, a brother, sister, husband, wife, mother, father, usually a close family member. Okay? So those are the 10 ways that you can say goodbye like a native English speaker. Those are the different ways that you can end a conversation naturally and avoid awkward situations. But if you have any questions about these, let me know in the comments. If there are other situations like these that are kind of difficult, also let me know in the comments. I would be happy to talk about those in future videos. If you'd like, you can get a free course in the links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to see future videos. I will see you in the next one.